Hello and welcome to Brian's Got Game. I'm Brian, and today I've got a game called Rooster Rush. Rooster Rush is a 3-6 player dexterity game by Antoine, Bauza, Corintin, Lebrat, and published by Mayday Games. In this game, players are racing to be the first to slap save cards in order to cross the road and earn points. At the beginning of each round, poker chips are spun on their edges. As they begin to fall, they will show a crosswalk or motorist. Safe cards are the ones that don't have any motorists that are showing. If a player chooses incorrect, they must take the card and flip it over. If anyone gets 3 wrong, they're out. The winner is the first to score 11 points. So let's check it out, and I'll show you a few of the expansions, how to properly spin the poker chips, how to safely cross the road in Rooster Rush. To set up, place the red button card in the center of the play area. Then shuffle all of the crossing cards and place them to the side of that. You are now ready to begin. For a 3-player game, you lay out 3 cards. For a 4, 5, or 6-player game, you lay out 4 cards. So we're going to play a 4-player game. So based on the icon shown, each player, we put these tokens out for each one. So fire truck, no, that's not a fire truck. That's fire truck, there's taxi. So you lay out 4 tokens, and then you randomly distribute these to all of the players, and then you flip these over. And then everybody who has a token spins it. So it's spinning. And then you have to look at all of them. And depending on what's showing, you have to hit it. So if it is showing, then it's bad, even if it's colored in or not. So here, this one's bad because the ambulance and the fire truck showing on it. So you don't want to hit that one. If you hit that one, then you take it, but you take it as a hospital bill. You got hit by the ambulance and the fire truck. Here, this one's also bad because it's got the taxi and the fire truck. This one's good because the police car is not showing. So this one would be a good one to tap. The only good one. So if everybody looks, if you hit that one, then you get it. And you get it as a crossing card. And you get the number of points at the bottom of the card. So this one's worth 2. This one here is also bad because it has a taxi. Now, if you look at it, and all of these are bad, so let's say, for instance, that was there. Instead, you want to hit the red one. If you hit the red button, then you can take one of your hospital bills and pay it off. So, you get rid of one of your 3 strikes you're out cards. Because if you get 3 of these on the other side, pedestrian side, face up, you are out. Disqualified. So, if somebody got it correct, they get their card, and everybody who hit a wrong one gets those. And then if somebody hits the red button, one of these is okay, they're fine. Nothing wrong. Ones you didn't use are taken out, and then you lay out 4 more, face down. Alright, we've got fire truck, ambulance, taxi, and granny. So, flip this over, and then we spin. Oh. So, in this case, they're all down. So you can tap anyone you want. You normally want to go for a higher numbered one. So, 4, 4, 2, and 2. So after each round, you check to see if somebody has 11 points. You add up the things there. So I have 4, 4, 4, 2. So if a player has 11 points, then they win. So also, this is the basic game. So also you can get these. So this is the Heavy Rain series. So these add these Heavy Rain to make it harder to see the cards and what is face up and what is face down. So those are the Heavy Rain. You've got Thick Mist. So these have foggy crossing, so hard makes it harder to see. And then we have Traffic Jam here. So these, as you would expect, are jam-packed full of all of these cards. So some of them have doubles or triples, which just add to the confusion. Then also, it comes with has a designer pack. So it has Antoine and Corintin cards. So these would come out, and you'd use this double-sided one. On one side, there's Antoine. On the other side, there's Corintin. And you'd spin it. And right now, there's an itty-bitty Antoine in the corner. So this one would be safe. Now, if, for example, that was there instead, it would not be safe. So they have the little ones, and they have giant ones. So it just adds to the confusing part of the game. So, once a player has 11 points, they win. That's how to play Rooster Rush. Okay, we got my dad here for parents' opinions. So, Dad, what do you think of Rooster Rush?
Rooster Rush was one of those games where you're like, is that really fun? I don't know. And then you jump in and play it, and it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. So this is, yeah. Go.
Oh, I was gonna say that I think it works well with all ages, because it's not that hard to slap a card.
Yeah. So this is really a speed game. So you're spinning it, and you kind of got to guess and see what you got to be able to see what's out there, and then smack the card. So it's really easy, but it might take them a while to grasp to the see it smack.
Mm-hmm. Right. So it's probably one of those games that you want to play with abilities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So components. It's got these really cool. I think they're clay poker chips, and they're really cool.
They're awesome. They're probably the coolest poker chip component I've seen in a game in a long time, besides the poker chip for poker.
Yeah. And so they've got all the artwork on it. So the crossroad, and then the police car, the ambulance, fire truck, the grandma on her scooter.
Granny on a scooter.
And then, of course, the designer token, which is really cool. It's got, like, shiny. It's got Antoine and Corintin on the sides. So those are really cool. And then you've got the cards, the red button card, and then all the other cards.
Standard cards.
Yeah. Artwork. So it's got like a cartoony. You've got like those movies or like cartoons or whatever, where it shows the video, and then like a car comes over a hill, and it like goes up in the air, comes down on the ground. All of the tokens and the cards have like the taxi like whoo,
flying over the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job with the artwork. It's light and fun. I guess you're the rooster. We were talking about this.
Oh,
where does the rooster come into play? We're crossing the road, but I don't know. Chickens cross roads.
Not roosters. Roosters stay. Yeah. So strategy. See card, slap it. That's my strategy for this game.
And then you're gonna get out. So yeah, there's not a whole lot of strategy. So I think this is labeled as a dexterity game.
And I can't remember, pretty much is.
I can't remember what I put on Instagram. I called it a poker chip spinning card slapping game. It's a new genre. One of a kind.
It's pretty great. Poker chip spinning card slapping.
Yeah, there's really no strategy at all because you just have to look at what is up and slap on a card that doesn't show. So.
Well, there's strategy if nothing's showing, gotta be the highest one.
Or you edge out the other person. Yeah. I don't know. Or you could always slap for the lowest point value, and then hope that over time you are right more times than you're wrong. Or I guess maybe it would be the other way around. You'd always go for the highest.
Yeah.
Because you could be wrong.
Well, the highest one has more of the circles.
You could be wrong 3 times. Oh, that's true. So the lower point value is the less probable of it coming up.
Or you go strategy.
So there you go. There's your strategy. Slap the lowest one every time.
Yeah.
You should try it.
We should. Before we spin. So easier for kids. Yeah, we played it with first grader and a fourth grader, and they had fun. I think.
Yeah, and like you said at the beginning, this is, adults are obviously gonna figure out which one's not showing up before a younger kid. So, I think this one is good to play with families, but it's one of those ones where the adults kind of gotta take a step back a little bit. And the teenagers that can be aware of such things so that the little ones don't scream. Right.
Mm-hmm. Why are you looking at me like that?
But they had fun spinning, and
I held back. I didn't win. I don't think I won.
You didn't win a single game?
I won one of the games. Because I actually tried.
Yeah, I don't know. So you're right. It's easy. There's no reading involved. So it's all pictures, which is good.
Point values. See if you have 11.
Yeah, but can little kids spin
Yeah.
Lincoln. Oh, he was doing it with two hands.
Yeah. I don't think I flicked it. I go like this. Same way I spin coins. So overall, it's a really fun game. So you have the awesome poker chips, and they're just really cool. And then the artwork is great, the cartoony cars, and it's just light and fun.
Yeah, this one is from Antoine Bauza. It actually didn't do well on the first Kickstarter.
It didn't.
They canceled it. They reworked some stuff and did it and made it. It was funded the second time, and so I was real curious about it.
Yeah.
Antoine Bauza is one of my favorite designers. Mayday is putting out higher quality games each time. And so yeah, so I think this one really delivered. I was impressed with the poker chips, and like I said, when I first heard it, I thought, well, 'cause dexterity is that fun, and I think it really is. It's a good family game. It's a filler. I don't know how long does it take to play. 10 minutes?
Probably more like 5 to 10.
Yeah.
It's really fast.
So yeah, it's a good one to you can play while you're waiting for people. You can at your game night. You can play it on a weeknight with the family. It's a good fun one.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Brian's Got Game. Please like us on our Facebook page. Send us a tweet at Brian's Got Game. Visit our webpage, briansgotgame.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Brian. This is my dad. See you next time.